Morning, gang. Morning, gang. Hope we're all having a good Monday morning. So we have another full body workout session coming at you today. How was your day off yesterday? I hope you all enjoyed it and used it for relaxing. I know some of you were catching up on workouts, so because not everybody's training every day in here. Some people are training like 3 days a week and then doing, because they run or they walk, they're doing that on the opposite days. But still, guys, a small walk yesterday would have been fine. Or if you are training every day, try and take one day off, or just do something very light and relaxing on the other day. So it is. I did a long walk yesterday, and then I did a quick bicep tricep session for a video last night. So that got me through yesterday. What have we got? About 40. We'll let a few more come on, and then we'll get started. So we have another full body workout session today, guys. Again, you're going to need a small weight. We've got deadlifts, we've got rows. If Maria gets finished with a little bit of schoolwork here, I'm going to show, she can show the weighted variation. I'm going to show what you can do with a band for these workouts as well. If you've got one of those heavy black resistance bands, I'm going to show how you can use that to add a little bit more resistance into it, just with the band, not using weight with it. Because some people got a band and some people don't have weight, so we're going to show how you can work that also. So that's enough on now. We will get started. Tilt this down a little bit. I'll move back and we'll get going. Just feels like it's back there. It's a little bit better. So take it on the toes, guys. Bring it up. We'll get ready to rock. So again, we're just going to get the blood going through. We're going to get everything working and keep everything moving. It's hard to believe we're into week 7 of this. It's absolute madness. I don't think anybody thought we were going to be this long into it. But we're here and we're healthy, so things can be a hell of a lot worse, guys. And the health service is managing with the amount of people that are sort of coming through it. So that's what this was all about. Jax, bring it up. A lot of people still think that the restrictions are for them not to get it. Restrictions, as well as that, the main point is so the health service can manage, because we have nurses that are training with us in here, guys, and when you see the pictures of what they're wearing to work, this is very fucking real. So forward and back. It's about keeping them safe, keeping everybody else safe, and leaving it that where the health service doesn't get overwhelmed. So there could be a hell of a lot more situations we're in. Back around, back in your jacks, take it up. Hey! Hey! You gonna train now? Come on! There's no internet down the hall, the TP's not on. No, it's not on up here. Oh, come on up here and do this. Back in your jacks. You didn't turn on the wall. I want you to this morning, you said nothing. There you go.
Hi, everybody.
And pick it up. And in case anybody thinks teachers don't work.
Oh my god, up to 7 o'clock this
Up
morning.
to 7 o'clock this morning working.
Anyway, here you
And speed it up. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice and light. Just circle hips. Big circles round. Have you everything sent on the older computer?
Yeah, I'm just trying to turn off my sectors because there's something like that.
Just turn off the internet on it once you get it done.
Yeah, I will show you.
And back the opposite way, guys.
That should work now.
Good. Just circle the arms around, long circles. We're down to our last 400 press ups. It's hard to believe that April is nearly over. We're coming into May, back the other way. So we had 100 press ups a day for the Rush Fitness members to keep everybody going. Whenever this all kicked off, this is before we started this group. So we're going to do something else for May that they can do, but also that we all on here can do, because we're not all Rush Fitness members, so, but we are now. Relax that. Grab the toes, sit down in, straight to the hips.
Sorry.
It's funny, I take a day off training, my hips actually get tight. Stretch that up. Back down in. So turn that internet off from the other one too, Willie.
Yeah.
Stretch that up.
And your laptop?
Yeah, just press the bottom button. Bottom left. And relax that. Push the knees out. Press the internet button. And then the wee internet sign bottom left. Rather than turn it off altogether so you don't have to reconnect. Push up position. Right to right. And
Hi!
you get your phone and cast that onto the TV
Yes.
now.
God, am I going to get the minute?
Yeah!
Just your secretary today, am I?
That's all. Secretary, hairdresser, everything else.
The end of your life.
Yes. Change.
Now I need the Wi-Fi on my phone, so you can
Yes.
It's okay.
That's okay. Shouldn't affect. The upload on Facebook's not that bad. One more each side, guys. And change. Good. We'll bring it down onto your side. Top knee to the chest. Twist that waist. So again, we're not just moving the arm and not moving the waist. We're opening the waist up, closing the waist down. Open it up, close it in.
Be gentle, you know.
You feeling it tight? Oh, you did the triathlon yesterday.
Really?
You
Good on you.
did what was it? You did 3K, 40K, 10K
Wow.
background. So it's like a 3K run, 40K bike, 10K run. So it was, which is, and you had a good time too, you know.
I'm impressed that you're doing all that.
Yeah.
You having fun?
Me? I'm having loads of fun. Relax that onto your back, foot, and then drag the hips, glute squeeze. Drag the hips, glute squeeze. Roll up through that pelvis, roll the way down, roll up through the pelvis, roll the way down. So 6 one leg, then change, 6 the opposite leg. And again, if you can't do single leg, then you do double leg. Coming up through like that, you just do 12. You can roll that up tonight. And good. Bring it down. So, full body workout like we said. So we're starting on the floor for the core with a reverse crunch. We're coming up into a squat. We're doing a kettlebell row. We're doing flutter kicks, and then we're doing sprints on the spot. Like I said, Maria's going to demonstrate weighted exercises, and I'm going to show you how to do them using a band
Okay.
from that. You got that on mat. So we're starting with a reverse crunch on the floor, guys.
Are you able to see the walls there?
Yeah, should be. I'll see when we start. If I move back to here, should be okay. So again, legs bent, lift the hips, stop. You can extend out and extend up from there. Depends which one suits you. So when you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips up. Get your watch?
Yeah.
So again, this is the one for people that don't want to extend, or you can extend out and up, depending on your strength. Shoulders can be on the floor or off the floor. Huh? 35.
Yeah.
Keep that moving.
Halfway.
That's it. Hips up. Keep the core solid. Just let them hips control the way out. Keep it moving.
Last 5.
Come on, let's go.
Back flat on the floor as well.
Yeah.
That arch. 3, 2, time.
Good. We're into your squat. So Maria's got it with the weight. I'm going to do it with the band. So the band, you stand in the band, you put it running the back of your shoulders, and then you sit into your squat as normal. Just sit down in, and then drive up out of that. It's the easy way to do it. When you're ready, let's go. So hands up to the ceiling, sit back, drive it up. Sit back, drive it up. You can also do this holding your weight. So you can grab that weight and do the same thing. The band adds more resistance. I'm just showing you if you don't have a weight and all you have is a band. So we're sitting down into it, drive up through, sit down into it, drive up through.
Last 10.
Good, keep it moving. Push it up, push it up, push it up.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Sorry, I didn't warm up
Get it
properly,
up.
so I'm not gonna.
So single arm row. So Maria's got one hand. What I'm doing is I'm crossing the band to make a small X, put it around the bottom of my feet. Once it's around the bottom of my feet, from there I'm going to take the double arm row. So once you're ready,
3, 2, 1, go.
chest pulse, elbows back, control, elbows back, control. I'll scoot back so you can see better. So Maria's got the single arm, bell's going to the hip. I've got the double arm, bell still going towards that hip movement. Elbows are at 90 degrees, and I'm dragging my elbows back. Chest is tall, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Not slouching, I'm doing this. Chest is up, big pull. I'm not letting it pull me forward. Elbow back, control. Elbow back,
Last time.
control. Keep that pull on. Chest stays nice and tall, that's it.
Now with this one, make sure that you're not dropping the hand at the end of it. So you're going up and down at the same time. And time. Sometimes people pull it up and then we just drop it down again. Okay? So make sure, again, as with all the exercises, if it takes you 3 to get up, 3 to get down.
Stay on the floor, lift your legs up, extend them out to where you can control. We're going straight up, straight down. Don't stand on your mat because it might slip. So find a position you can do. Hands can be on the chest, hands can be over the head.
3, 2, 1,
Let's go. Just find that position for yourself that you can control up and down. Toes are back towards the shins. That's going to lock your knee out, but it doesn't have to be long. I like to keep the shoulders up because it adds tension onto the core, but it also flattens out my back into the floor so that I don't have that arch in the back. Fingertip arch is fine. Any more than fingertips isn't. And again, you can lift your hands away completely if you want to add more. Last 10. Keep it going.
That's 5.
If it's difficult, higher.
3, 2, time.
Good.
Whew.
Tight. And then sprints on the spot. So on the toes,
3,
once you're ready,
2, 1.
take it up, let's go. Breathe. Push it out, keep them arms and legs moving. Fast the whole way through. Sweep 2 now. You've broken gently last week, it's a nice time to work. If you've just joined us, go slow. Come on.
Halfway.
Halfway, let's go. Start building up the speed. Pass the last 10.
Starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 10.
Come on, fast. Fast, let's go, let's go, let's go. Speed. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
3, 2, 1, time.
Don't just stop. Bring the heart rate down. So keep it on the toes, walk around. If you need a drink, walk and get your drink.
That would be my drink. That's not.
No, that would not be your drink. Again guys, try not to stand on the mat when you're walking about, in case it slips. Yoga mats tend not to, but still, don't take the chance. You can figure out if there's any t-shirt places open. There's a couple more t-shirts made. This t-shirt has been washed more in the last 7 weeks than it has
History of the world
the rest
ever.
of the world ever. What's that? 42 washes coming up
Nice.
every day. Oh my god. Right. Reverse crunch again to start. Take it down. So, legs up, lift the hips, control, or extend out, lift up. Again, that lift up's important. It's the butt leaving the floor is what we're working.
3,
To get them core.
2, 1, go.
Go. Hips. Same with this. Knees command, but the butt lifts. We're looking to get that up. And again, if that doesn't suit, guys, just down into that setup. Small. Just make that small flexion movement. To here. Control it. Just do what you're able to do. Like, don't sit in your hands. My hands are beside my side. They're not under my butt. My thumbs are just slightly under, but that's not causing an arch in my lower back.
Last 3, 2, time.
Good. Squats.
Ready to go.
1 second. So just going to show what's the weight this side. So if you have a weight and you want more resistance, use the band.
Go.
So sit down into it. The band adds a lot more on the way up. Sit down into it and then drag up through. Technique doesn't change just because you've grabbed the weight or you're using a band. But you don't start leaning forward, letting the band pull you into it. I'm still staying relatively tall. A small trick, even if you don't have a band, if you find you're leaning forward, when you go to go down, push your weight away slightly and then pull it on the way up. Push it away slightly And that'll allow you to
Balance
really
out.
sit down because it keeps your body more upright. You tend not to lean forward when you're doing that.
That's
So
3.
breathe out, away, breathe in, hold.
And time.
Good. Set that down.
Now, if you are a beginner and you find that using the weight has you tilting forward, drop the weights until you get used to it.
Yeah.
And eventually it will come. I'm going to open some windows in a minute. Sorry, Mark.
So when you're ready, you can do the single arm row opposite side, or you can do what I'm doing.
3,
Time, please.
2, 1, go.
So opposite arm, opposite leg for Maria. Turn the other way.
And do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now.
Elbows back. Chest is tall.
And you're bringing the weight to your pocket, not to your shoulders. None of this crap here. Okay, you're bringing it back
Yeah.
and down. And as I said earlier, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down.
And that's the same as this
Control it.
one. You don't let it pull you forward. So even if you do 1 on the way up, you do 2 or 3 on the way down.
Last 5.
1, and then 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3.
And
1,
time.
1, 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. So it's a controlled movement. Flutter kicks. Take it down,
3, 2, 1, go.
up, and then control. Let's go. Shoulders up, core tight. So band, there's pretty much all the exercises you can do using that band. There's nothing you can't really do. It's just about finding the technique. I'm moving through a lot of them today because we've got squats, we've got the rows, we've got your deadlift. We've got a lot of exercise today. Shoulder press is able to be used as well.
Last 2.
Shoulders up, keep moving, come on. Short, short, short.
Last 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it up, keep it up,
3,
keep it up.
2, 1.
Good.
Time. Hold on.
And then sprints.
3, 2, 1. Keep going.
And bring it up, let's go. Can't put extra 5 seconds just in case people had time to get off the floor there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's alright. Sorry, I wasn't on the floor.
That's what I'm saying, Dave.
Okay.
People get up.
Yeah.
So just short and fast, guys. Pump the arms and legs, keep it on the toes. You can march this if it's difficult. The main thing is just to keep that working.
We're going to go into the last 10. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Speed. Come on, come on, come on. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. 5 seconds, let's go.
2, 1. My clock's right, Mr. 5 seconds.
March it out, jog it out, keep it working. Just keep that moving. Just keep that up, guys. We're halfway, and then we're going to change the exercise and march if you need. Just bring it up, keep it moving. Hand up. Just keep the feet going, last 10. And we'll change that up. Bring that heart rate down.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Lovely. It's round 2. Grab a drink, we'll talk through this. We're starting with the jumping jack, we're down to a press up, we're up into a speed squat, cross-body mountain climber, and then your shoulder press. So again, you can use the band or the weight for your shoulder press, which I will demonstrate. So single arm shoulder press, if your band's really heavy, you mightn't be able to do this. So you're going to drive, control, drive, control. So again, it's push it up, keep the same technique, control the way down. So elbows forward, not out to the side, go straight up, bicep in line with the ear, control the way down. If that's difficult, what you can do is stand, put your feet together because there'll be less resistance. Then the wider your feet, the shorter the band, the more resistance is here. Elbows relatively forward, hands shoulder distance in line with your shoulders. Press up, you control the way down. You press up, you control the way down. So up and down from that. So that should be the only one we need. With that one, you can do a press up if you really want to be horrible to yourself. X your band. I did this yesterday for the warm up or for the workout on my page. Hand behind the back, bend the arms. You're going to get a lot of resistance then into that press up. But what are we at?
We're still in the same place.
2,600 press ups in, so we don't need resistance. So we are starting with the jumping jack. I don't know what to do with the weight.
I don't know it. Just holding it for the crack. 3, 2, 1.
Pick it up, let's go. So we've got high impact, or Maria, low impact. That's it.
So if you're doing a low impact, keep the hands up at shoulder height. If you're just doing this, nothing's working.
Yeah.
But if they're up here, you will feel that on the shoulders, and keep the core nice and tight as well as you go. Halfway.
The shoulders are working with this movement, so that's the reason that when Regan has them out in line with the arms, they're also working because they're holding a static position on that hardest point.
Last 5. And as I always say, keep the core tight in all of this and time.
Good.
You'll always ask yourself, if someone was
Press
to
up.
punch me in the stomach, am I ready for it? Okay, press up.
Yes, press
3,
up.
2, 1, go.
So, chest forward, elbows back, or shoulders back, lean forward a bit. As slow as you want. And when you're bending them arms, think of
Halfway.
chest to the floor. Don't think of moving anything else. Head goes forward, chest goes to the floor.
Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1, and 10.
Oh my God. Speed squats. So your speed squat, hands are up, sit down into it, and then you're up. So you're straight up, straight down. Heels can leave the floor if you want to add a little bit more in, or just up and down from that.
3, 2, 1, go.
But when I come up, I'm not really coming up straight. It's almost straight, straight back down, so you have constant tension on the quads. Coming on the toes, you get a little bit of calves into that also. Just don't jump. We're not looking for a jump here.
Halfway. So use the arms as well to find your
Yeah.
rhythm.
So hands up on the way down, push back on the way up. You're swinging from the elbows, you're coming up.
Last 10.
That should be burning down.
Quads are burning. 3, 2, 1, time.
Cross body mountain climber. I think I wrote this.
Need to start running these by me. Monday morning.
Ah, cross body mountain climber.
3, 2, 1.
Opposite knee to opposite elbow.
Basic then. Is that?
Yeah.
So if that is too difficult, and if you're just new to this, bring the knee in towards your chest and out. Keep the pelvis low, and you just do it at whatever speed you can. When you've got the swing of that and you know you're able to do it with a straight back, then you can begin to cross it over, halfway.
Come on, come on, come on. Keep that up, keep that up.
Keep that core tight. Is your core engaged? If it's not engaged, the wrong muscles are doing the work. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. What's next?
Shoulder press. So Marie's going to show with a weight. I'm going to show without a weight. I'm going to do a single arm. Marie's going to show a double arm.
Anna, right.
Or are you going to do single arm with that?
Single with just.
I'll show double. It's up to you.
I'll just say 3, 2, 1, go.
So band, double arm, elbows forward, press it up, control the way down. I'm going to stand with both feet in case it snaps. And
if you're doing double, your elbows stay forward and arms come down.
I thought you were doing single.
I'll do both. You're showing that one first. Single, up,
Nice in line with the ear.
keep everything nice and tight to the
And
ear.
again, band wise single, elbows forward, drive, control. So you can constant tension. You can't just let this fall. If you go to the top and just let go,
Last
it's
5.
going to pull the arm off you. So the band's really good for teaching you how to control
3,
your movement,
2, time.
because you'll know if it's just snapping you down. Take it on toes. Whew. There's a lot in that. There was a lot in that. How are we getting on, guys? 50 or 60 on this morning.
Yeah.
That's the way to start your Monday, guys. Keep moving. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. What are we at?
Another 10 to go.
10 to go, then we're back into our jumping jacks, guys. Again, you can march this out if you want. I just like to keep it moving in between those rounds just to
And
keep
10.
the body going. Again, we're starting with the jumping jacks.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's it, pick it up.
So again,
Again, if you have pelvic floor issues as well,
go with this one.
just forward and back. Don't do a lateral movement with the legs because the pelvic floor won't be able to take that lateral movement. And if impact doesn't suit, you can go back into that step. Or you can just march it out on the spot. But don't be doing this. Don't ever do jumping jacks if you have pelvic floor issues, guys.
Last 10.
Just because it doesn't suit.
Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Now get it.
That's that. Press up.
It's okay.
That's okay, babes. So press ups, guys, when you're ready. Knees or feet. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lean forward, press back. Lean forward, press back. So my head's coming off the mat. My hands are on the mat, head's coming off the mat. Don't do this where your head goes behind your hands. Even kneeling, head comes off the mat, chest goes towards the mat, hands are on the mat. That's how you know you're getting the right angle. Elbows are going back. Last 10. One more. 20. Speed squats.
3, 2, 1.
So again, sit back into it, push up. Sit back, push up, sit back, push up. Let's go. So I'm breathing out as I come up, pushing up onto those toes slightly.
Halfway.
Heels go down on the way down, and just keep that flow. But it's all coming from them quads.
Yeah,
As if I'm going to jump, but I'm not letting it leave the floor.
last 5.
Come on, up we go, up we go, up we go.
3, 2, 1. Oh, time. Oh, that's sore. I should have gone for that one yesterday.
Cross body mountain climbers. That's very horrible. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1.
Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Let's go.
And again, always start these in a plank position. Your bum should not be up in the air, it should be low.
Keep that up.
Halfway. Last 10. Speed it up if you've got it. Last 5. Come on, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, and 10.
Shoulder press.
So again, with double arm, or the other arm if you did a single arm press.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Single arm.
I'll give it a second to step in.
Yeah, let them get off the floor. So once you're ready, guys,
Let's go.
in position.
Now. So again, soft knees. Always soft knees. Make sure there's no big arch in your back for this. And you're pushing up, holding it, and bringing it back down as close to the ear as possible. Use the arm here for balance. Some people prefer to have it out like that. Some people like to have it in their hip. Whatever works for you. Just make sure you're not arching that back.
You always will find if you're doing single arm, one arm's not as strong as the other.
Yeah.
Like this arm for me is nowhere near as strong as the right when it comes to this band. The pressure is
Last 5.
at least half a time more.
3,
So you're not going to get enough
2,
rest.
and 10.
Hand down. Good.
Yeah.
Just take it on to us. 40 seconds of this, and then we'll change the exercise, guys. Oh. Just keep working, keep it moving.
Remember that at any point, if you have any questions, drop them into the group and let us answer them for you. That's what we're here for. Okay?
That's right, I'm trying to breathe here. That last round was horrible. Where are we at? Good.
Grab a drink if you need
Yes.
one. Take a wee breather because we're going to go into the third round now with new exercises. Good credit, with 60 in there.
So next round, you need to wait for a deadlift. And that's it. So just to wait for a deadlift, I'm going to show it with the band so you get an idea of how you can do it with the band. I'm going to show two separate ways with that.
So I can now show a bridge for the first round, and then I'll
Yeah.
wait for the dumbbell for the second, or wait for the second. So for the deadlift, Emma's going to show it with the band. For the first set, I'm going to show an easier version for anybody who's not able to do the deadlift for whatever reason. I'm going to go to the floor, so you can use your mat and do a good bridge, which is working the same muscles. And then the second round, I'll show it with the actual weight.
So I have a band look in the mid-foot. I've got the handle the same way you would with your kettlebell. And then I sit back the same way as I would, and then I drive my hips forward. Technique does not change. So sit back into it, drive the hips forward. You get less resistance on the way down, but then you have to drive the hips to keep that resistance. Just because you've got the band doesn't mean you start letting the band pull you forward and using your back to pull it up. Sit back, drive forward, sit back, drive forward. Another way you can do it with the band, which is more difficult, you cross that band over again, make an X in the middle of the band. Stand on the band on the floor, widen your feet to about just slightly less than shoulder distance, and then you sit back and then you drive that up. You sit back and you drive that up, and if that's easy, you loop the band through your wrists, grab it lower down, chest up, and then that gives you more resistance. Sit back into it, hips in, sit back into it.
Start.
So you've got that.
3, 2, 1. Keep your knee down and go. So again, if for any reason you cannot do a deadlift, put your back flat on the floor, put your feet in towards your bum, and you're going to lift the pelvis towards the ceiling, nice and slow, and then stack it back down. So imagine that you're working the vertebrae up, and then you're stacking them back down onto the floor flat.
Again, I'm doing the deadlift with the band. If you've got a weight, same technique, doesn't change. Hips go back, hips come under the bell or the band, squeeze your glutes, chest stays tall, sit back, stretch your hamstrings, drive your hips forward, squeeze the glutes.
Last 5.
Keep the chest tall.
Squeeze the glutes at the top of this as
Yeah.
well. And 10.
Good.
And try not to do that. Maybe by a minute floor.
Ah. My God.
That's nice.
Huh?
That's nice.
Plank to press.
Okay.
So, go onto the feet if you want, and then you touch the knees, march up one side, down, change, march up the other side. If it's difficult, you can't do it, your arms are sore, just hold the plank. Kneeling plank, full plank, whatever you want.
3, 2, 1, go.
Planky press. When you march up and down, your hips don't move. As I'm marching back down, my pelvis is tight. I'm in a plank position, so I'm doing this as a single arm plank, not here, facing the floor. March, touch, back up, down, touch,
Halfway.
back up. Down, touch, back up.
Try to alternate the arms
Down,
each time.
touch, back up.
Last 10. If that's too difficult, go to plank.
Yeah.
Last 5.
And I'm changing the hand and pushing up with each time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
We all have an arm that's stronger,
Yeah.
and you can always do it better on one arm, but you need to alternate them to get the strength up in both. What's next?
Up to squat.
Yay.
So feet together, open out, touch, feet together, touch, feet together, touch. Or step, touch, change, step, touch, change, depending on your fitness.
2, 1, go.
Up. Or you can pick 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. If going straight into that squat, it's really difficult.
And you don't have to go to the floor the first one.
No.
Go down more each time.
You can use your hand on your thigh, as long as you're still bending the legs, and you're not just doing this and leaning forward.
Head
Not
stays
this.
forward. Keep looking at us.
Keep
Don't have
looking
looking
up.
at the floor.
Bend the legs.
Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 10. My quads are really sore today. I don't like you very much right now.
You like the less now? Spider-Man climb.
Huh?
Spider-Man climb.
Right Alright then, Ashley.
Oh,
My weak press.
oh. I don't know what I was thinking.
No, it isn't bad.
Foot in, drop the hip, change, foot in, drop the hip, change. Same as the warm up, so the foot circles out and round, or don't touch the floor. Elbow to knee, hips low, core tight.
3, 2, 1, go.
And again, you can elevate this one onto the table, against the wall, on a chair. You can do it standing. You just put your elbows behind, lift up to the side, lift up to the side, lift up to the side. It's working the same sort of way, you're just not getting the plank as you're doing it, but you're still lifting the leg and hitting that oblique as long as you're coming to the side.
Last 10. Keep the pelvis low. Remember to check that bum. If it's up in the air, bring it down. Last 5.
Check your bum.
Checking my bum. And tight. Whew. Relax.
No. Oh my god, I'm sweating buckets here.
Here.
Skipping.
Squishy skippy.
On the toes, make the movement. March if you want, make the movement.
3, 2, 1.
If you have a skipping rope, grab it and use it. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And again, last time we're going to speed this up. It's not very early, is this what it is? I don't know.
It's raining this morning, it was lovely.
Ah,
Last 10,
let's go. Come on, speed, 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 speed,
Remember,
speed.
not just the legs, arms as well.
Circle the arms, move the feet.
3, 2, 1.
March that out.
Yeah, you are
Aye.
punishing today.
Sucking, blowing down my ass, it is illegal. Oh my god. You think it's been a week doing nothing?
He takes one day off. One day off.
I went for a walk yesterday and I did the bicep workout yesterday as well.
Well, okay. Keep it walking. Just keep moving. Active recovery. Never stop.
Yeah. Active recovery.
Do-do-do-do. So remember, this will be on again at 6 o'clock tonight, and you can access it at any time that suits you
Yeah.
throughout the day.
I'm also going to show this time now the band with the weight. Just so you can show how you can add more weight to your deadlift with the band
And
as
I'll
well.
do the deadlift with the weight this time.
Yes.
Okay. Ready to go?
Yes, a second love.
Get it.
Give us a second
Here's
love.
your second love.
Oh my god.
Alright, now you can.
So you still stand on your band exactly the same way, get in position, go down into it, now grab your belt and your band, and there's your added resistance.
Your back is straight, don't
Yeah.
bend your back. 3, 2, 1, go.
Technique does not change. Hips go back, hips come forward, squeeze the glutes, hips go back, hips come forward, squeeze the glutes. Now I've got a lot of resistance on the way up, and the band is pulling me back to the floor, so I have to actively resist letting the band just pull me forward. So I'm dragging my hips in, and then I'm stretching them hamstrings back. Push my butt to the wall behind. Chest stays forward. Brush fitness sign is
Last
still
10.
visible because I'm not leaning down into the floor. I'm sitting back. Same
That's
way
5.
the sign and raised chest is still visible on the way down. That's the way you want.
3, 2, time. Careful setting the weights down.
Yeah,
Again, I
especially
say
the
this
back.
all the time. You hurt yourself either picking up the weight or putting the weight down. Most people who hurt themselves doing exercises like this is very rarely throughout the actual reps that they do it. So just be careful.
Plank press.
3.
It's no wonder I'm tired today. It's
Oh, we see I'm up since stupid o'clock. It's not
running
shine
after
for me.
you. Ah, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
March it up.
Now I'm just going to plank with the shoulder just a little sore. Now again, if you're planking, make sure there's a straight line from your heels to your shoulders. There should be nothing up high, there should be no dip here. So from your heels to your shoulders. If you're doing it off your knees, the straight line is from your knees to your shoulders. Halfway.
Opposite hand each time. Just pause at the top if you need to reset that pelvis. As you go down, keep it tight.
That's 5. Get another rep in, come on. 3, 2, time. Well done.
Oh my. Hop the squat. That's glad you're finding this funny.
Oh, would never laugh at you suffering, darling.
No, no.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Touch, back up. Touch, back up. What were you gonna do?
I had to find what I was doing there automatically was with my astronomy. And again, your chest stays up. Stay watching us on your screen. If you're looking at your floor, bad. Stop it. Look up. Last 10. Keep that rhythm going. Don't speed it up. Last 5. 3, 2. Last one. Come on, one more. And 10.
I'm alright there. I don't know if those Spider-Man climb.
Nearly there.
So again with this, guys, if you're touching the floor, the movement isn't straight. So whenever you're doing just the knee comes to the chest here. But if you're trying to get your foot beside your hand, you do this. Now you have to try and take that foot through. Unless you're really flexible, that's not going to happen. So point the toe, circle it out and round. And there it is.
3,
So you're arcing it into position.
2. Right.
Yeah, come
Go.
on.
Let's go.
Coaching, Maria, coaching.
Yeah.
This is what this is about. Instead of just blindly following someone doing their own thing, you gotta tell them.
Make sure everybody's safe.
Yes.
It's all about safety.
So Maria is arcing out and round. It's not coming straight up the middle. She's arcing. I'll move my head back out of the way. You can see better. It's swinging round to the outside. So that means the foot will get in a better position. If you're not overly flexible, you'll still have to work on this.
Last 3, 2, time. Well done.
Skipping. Not well done yet.
Well done on that. Are we okay?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay today.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Go.
Sweating from eyeballs here.
It's called crying, darling.
It's not even crying. I wish I was crying.
That's because we started about yesterday doing nothing for the first day in about 6 weeks.
I went for a walk.
Because you didn't
That was
for a
it.
while.
That was the height of it. Went for a walk. We just spent most of the day doing sweet Patty Adams. Oh, come on.
Last 10. Let's go. Speed it up.
Really? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm too busy daydreaming
When
there.
your legs are going
Come on,
faster,
come on,
hands
come
are
on,
going faster. Come on.
Another
Last
10.
3.
No, another 10. Let's go. That'll
Another
just
10.
get attention. Another 10. Let's go. Sorry,
You
guys.
heard it. It was 10, not me.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sorry, you Russell.
Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, crazy. Okay.
Marching out. Get a drink.
Not accepting responsibility for that one.
No, I will.
We'll switch it. Yeah?
We'll march it out just for a few seconds. Just to
So again, with active recovery, just to bring the heart rate down a wee bit. You don't want to go straight from a really high cardio into a stretch because,
or into a stop.
yeah, you don't do that.
Because that's why people sometimes get light heads. That's where you bring the heart rate up here, and then you stop altogether, and then the heart sort of just drops a wee bit too quick. Gradually bring it down.
So just walk around your room, step over and back, do a wee dance, whatever you have to do. And when you find that you're able to breathe without any real labour, and that your heart rate has come back to nearly to normal, then just start to shake it out.
Now, we'll circle the arms.
Click, 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 click. This is now me sitting on a computer all week. Has my shoulders back to...
I hope it wasn't just me to find that tight.
Yeah. No.
Back with the arms. Good, stretch out up and back. Stretch out across. When you're stretching across, don't twist into it. Keep tall and then lean. You'll not get as far, but you're going to get a better stretch through that side into the oblique. Other side. So you're getting it down from the triceps, shoulders, lat into your obliques, rib cage, back to center. Hands out in front, push straight. Hands up to the ceiling, stretch that back.
Yeah, sorry.
Right arm across, grab it with the left, pull through. Change sides, left arm across, grab it, pull through. And then hands around the back, roll shoulders back, stretch up. Alright. Like a transformer. Hands on the hips, circle the hips. Change sides. Relax that. Then you can balance if you need, foot up, knee together, pelvis forward.
Heel in as far as the bum and push the pelvis forward to get a deeper stretch. Rush.
Oh, today is just not my day.
And this time it's
I'm going to use a chair. If you
Some
can't
days you
balance.
some days you don't. And the other thing is your balance will be stronger on one side than on the other.
Watch just fell off.
You are just an absolute
Falling apart
walking
today.
disaster.
Legs straight, bend the knees, hip back.
Lift the heel or lift the toe up
Yeah.
towards the ceiling if you want to get a deeper stretch into that calf.
Change, same thing other side. And again, you can use this chair. If you find balance difficult, you sit back into it.
And remember your stretches, you should go in and out of them slowly, not suddenly. No
Yeah.
sudden jumps.
Don't mind.
No bounces. Okay, bring the leg back.
Yeah, so back into position. Round the pelvis forward, tuck it under, set down. Hold that nice. Inside, same thing over side, pelvis tucked under, drop down into your stretch.
Can feel that from your runs, Saturday.
Yeah. And we'll bring that up. Hold on, guys. That was quite horrible. I do say so myself. So it was. Ugh, I'm not like that at all. But there we
Well
go.
done for getting your Monday started. It's
Yeah.
always a good way to start the week.
Monday done,
We'll be back on this evening at 6.
6 o'clock, live
It's
replay.
available to you always. And remember then tomorrow is 10 a.m. Shorter version of full body workout tomorrow. And
Yes.
then Strong Nation with me then at 6 o'clock tomorrow
night.
night.
Finney's like action films. Chris Hemsworth's new film is on Netflix called Extraction. Watched it at the weekend.
And
Quite
it was
enjoyable.
horrible.
Very along the lines of John Wick type action. But if you just like
Yeah.
mindless violence and a lot of gunplay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very good film. Read it and enjoy
I
it.
hated it.
I loved it. Great job. But have a good Monday, guys. And we'll talk to you all later.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.